37 ways to die.
Oh.
That's crazy.
99 ways to die.
Oh.
Oh, they're making more?
Mm-hmm. They keep on constructing new ways to die. You know what? That's appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
I was muted. You know what? Good.
Good. All the more reasons to plumb the depths of how to die. It's okay, gang. Are you guys feeling holy tonight?
What's the correct answer? Do we want to or not want to?
What do
I'm
you
feeling
feel?
holy.
Okay.
No more than average.
What's your
Maybe
average?
not.
No more than the next guy.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah. I'm feeling holy for the 12, if that's the correct answer.
Why do you think there's a correct answer?
Because I love Geralt. And the correct answer is whatever makes him happy.
That's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit of an oopsie right there.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
How sure?
99%. Look at that.
Ah, I see. Well, if you're 99% sure, we should probably get into the session, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, where we had last left off, you all were in the city of Caerphilly. The congregation of New Hope has settled in the region and has begun planning for a great festival that is to be held this evening. You made an arrangement with one of the clerics known as Dell to meet with the head preacher, Tyrius Dial. At this point, we pick up on the morning of the 46th of Hafe 798 AR, the last day of this year. At this point, I must ask you all, what are you doing this morning?
Pogoing my way to breakfast.
Gotcha.
First off, how much does the long rest do against our levels of tired?
Go ahead and roll a d6.
Okay.
Ooh, all of us?
Is that the...
If you have levels of tired.
Yes.
So, -2 for you, Hal.
Okay. Not amazing, but okay.
Let's fucking go.
Nice.
Why are my dice so strange?
I rolled a 4, so would that be -4 for Decker?
That would be. So, as you wake up, some of you are feeling more refreshed and rested than others. But Ada, as you begin pogoing towards the main mess hall, you would actually already smell breakfast cooking. As you begin to enter the space, you would be able to go ahead and see Anu going ahead and whipping up a grand breakfast for you all. You can see bowls of oatmeal, eggs that have already been scrambled and sunny side up, bacon in the works too, along with various kind of breakfast pastries. As she kind of turns around and gives you a big smile. Good morning.
Good morning.
I've decided to make breakfast.
Do you want help?
Oh no, it's perfectly okay, but I mean, if you want to.
Sure. Yeah, and I'll get off of my pogo stick
Okay. And as you get
and then
off it,
properly scrub in.
yeah, it kind of disappears. What are you trying to help make?
Probably something more savory, I think. If because she clearly has a plan going on. Mostly I'm following instructions.
Well, she wouldn't like give you instructions. Right now she's kind of working on the bacon, but she would just kind of like give you a nod and would help you with whatever you're looking for.
I think then Ada will go for making some omelets for people, I think. These
Gotcha.
like really nice, soft, and very fluffy.
Nice. Then, as you begin to go ahead, make some omelets, you and Anu working together in this moment. Is there anything else you're wishing to do before other people arrive, Ada?
No, just hanging out with my friend.
Gotcha. Then, as the rest.
Actually, I lied. Yes.
Mhm.
As so, what are you know what? Never mind. I'll save this for a table conversation because it is a table conversation.
Gotcha. Then, eventually, the rest of you begin to file into the mess hall and see everything starting to pile high here. As you begin to sit down, breakfast ahead of you, what are you all doing?
So, Anu, are you excited for today?
Very excited, yes.
That's good. I'm glad.
Are you?
I'm happy to see you happy,
I see. Well, don't worry.
and I have a lot of anticipation.
I'm sure. I just know Kaboth will work wonders today.
Do you know, Anu, this priest we are going to see, is he the one that people go to ask things of Kabouth? And
Yes. He's the one I asked. But
do you have anything more you're going to ask of him? I don't know if you can get more like that, but
I believe Kaboth has already given me enough. I didn't plan to ask for more. Especially now that I believe I'm supposed to stay and watch, observe all of you. Are you asking for something, Misha?
no, this is not really my thing, I do not think. I'm going to be keeping an eye out for my friend today, but I don't know. I've never been the religious type, and all respect for, what you do about gifts and all that. I don't think this is for me.
I thought that for a long time too. But then, of course, everything changes.
Oh, that is true. And if I change my mind about this, I will be sure to let you know.
Well, you don't need to change your mind on my account. All I wish is that you get to see the same wonders that I do. Maybe even more.
Thank you. I will say I'm glad that you are sticking with us and that you think you have a place here. I was a little bit worried that you might want to stay with these people.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, the congregation is obviously beginning great things in the world. I would be lying if I said being called here wouldn't be appealing. But I've left my home behind. And now, I suppose my mission is to go where Kabath takes me.
Well, then I am glad he has led you to us.
Yes. It has only deepened my faith and my knowledge. I hope I do get to stay. Hope to learn more.
I have a quick question. Did Geralt return at some point last night or in the morning?
Yep, Geralt is here and is currently eating with all of you.
What's he
Okay.
eating? Out of curiosity.
A little bit of everything.
Fun.
Sampling all the food.
How
And
is the food? Oh, sorry.
it's very good. Like, it's well made. I mean, it's not 5-star quality stuff, but it's well made with love and passion.
This is very good. Thank you, Anna.
Well, thank you. I did my best. And, I mean, we all need to eat up. It's a big day ahead of us.
Yeah, we'll need all the energy and strength we can get.
Yes, of course. I don't want to sidetrack an already nice conversation. But, talk's a big day ahead. I'm just gonna be honest, we don't know what this means. I would really like to hope that everything stays calm and peaceful.
Me too.
But what if it's not?
Well, we still need to find where Jasper is.
Yeah. And I mean, he could be literally anyone. Do I have that right, Misha?
You're right, he could.
Is there anything
Oh.
that's consistent between the form? Like, did the eyes stay the same or something?
For what I have to go off of, I don't know if he would be able to hide things he carries, which is why I might recommend looking for Laurits instead. I assume he will not be parting from her at all. So if he's carrying her around, we may be able to spot him through that. But again, he could be anywhere. So I will spend all day looking for him if I have to. He has to be around somewhere.
I think first we should speak to the preacher and see if we can find any more information there. Finding Jesper is definitely important, but I imagine he'll also be keeping an eye out for you too.
Well, all of you are
As we-
talking to the preacher.
That's correct. Yes.
Hmm. So I'm assuming you found out more last night?
We found that the faithful are making a very large sigil in the earth outside of town using ground up azurite.
And whatever they're using it for, it seems like they're going to be creating that circle right up until the celebration day at midnight, when that starts kicking off.
I see. I went and tried to go to the upper parts of the city. It does seem like many of the nobles and more aristocratic folk have aligned themselves with the growing church. However, there still does seem to be factions rumbling discontent. If you're gonna go see the preacher, I would go try and begin interviewing such factions, trying to see if there are any contacts, people that we might be able to reach. Unless you believe that I might need to be waiting in the wings in case something goes wrong.
I think we'll be able to manage on our own for right now. I would imagine whatever risk might come up would be coming up later tonight. I think we'll be safe just interviewing the preacher.
All right. In that case, don't go getting into any fights in the middle of the camp. You'll be outnumbered. Well, unless you think that you can take them, but even then, these people are misled. And he kind of looks over at Anu, who is just kind of staring daggers at the unknown 12 at this point. These people are under a fictitious narrative. And so, we must keep that in mind. No permanent injuries or damage, and no killing. This town might still be saved.
Of course.
And at this point, Anu begins to speak up. And what makes you think this town isn't already being saved? There are people out in the fields working. People coming here from all over. What is wrong that is happening here? Wrong. I can't say that there's anything wrong. At least not on the surface. But our investigations have shown us a darker side. There are good people. The lessons being taught aren't all without merit or purpose. But hope is not something to be doled out like coins to a worker. It is for all, reachable without sacrifice. And you can see Anu just kind of like looks at the 12th. Well, if it was available without sacrifice, maybe you should have given it more freely. Perhaps it was always there. Or perhaps this is a journey you need to see through yourself. I am not going to try and dissuade you from the path. I don't believe any of us are. But know that underneath this, there are darker depths you might have yet to see. But know as well, that there is always light for those that reach for it. I wish all of you the best today. I'll meet up with you later. And 12th will kind of stand up and begin to leave.
After he leaves the car, can I catch up with him really quickly?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, there's... I am not sure why, but I do trust that Anu is being genuine, that she believes that all of this is beneficial to the people here. Not where I agree with her opinions on hope. I've never found it personally to be a finite resource, but beyond that, my issue comes with, I believe it comes from with most people, and that is that which I don't really understand causes, if not fear, trepidation, and I am worried that I either don't understand one part of this enough or do too well. The sigil that the faithful were making in the fields of the Azurite. The only other time we've experienced anything like it was the summoning of the Ruster, and that was a relatively small circle.
Yes, this is quite a bit larger. Its complexity and detail. I can only guess as to its true purpose as of yet.
It was late last night. I wasn't able to get any sort of concrete look at the designs or anything, so I'm unsure if it is similar layout or design. Well, maybe I am worrying about something that won't happen, but still, the use of Azurite, that material continuing to come up, and the sheer size of the circle just makes me very wary. And before Jasper left, Misha mentioned that there were threats of harm befalling all people here. I'm wondering if these are both the same event, or if these are two great catastrophes we must stop.
Great catastrophe rarely starts with one event. It is a chain, Ezra. Many different trees falling, stones cracking, waves crashing, all colliding into a series of cracks that one can no longer plaster over. I do believe this is connected. I do believe that this is something terrible. If we can negate or limit what is occurring, that will be a great boon for us. But I also sense something else on the wind. There are invasions and diseases. Enemies. Not only the living, but the dead. They come for us all. They surround us like sharks in dark water. We must be the ship to carry those from the blackness, save them from the depth. We sail into the unknown, yes, but our guiding light is each other. Do not let fear overcome your heart. Let your heart overcome all fear. Do what's right, Ezra. And I promise you, you will not go wrong. I have faith in you, my friend. We have already conquered great odds together. And today, we will do it again.
Esther sort of takes a deep breath. Be the ship. I
And
understand.
Geralt will lay a hand on your shoulder. Good luck. Take care. Use those eyes.
You too.
Peer into the unknown. See it. Overcome it. Good luck, Mr. Allward.
Do you as well.
The 12th will go ahead and step off of the White Orchid engine.
And I'll step back into the dining car.
Gotcha. Then as Ezra steps back into the dining car, what are the rest of you doing?
I guess is it time to go then?
Maybe.
I would like
I'm
to get a
ready.
start on looking already.
Would you all mind if I tried one thing really quickly?
Go for it.
Sure.
Okay. Ezra's
When
gonna
you've
sort
tried
of.
things, it's turned out really well for us.
Well, so far. Ezra's going to sort of close his eyes. Saying, I wanted to ask a question, everybody.
And as you say this, you hear Uncle Roll go, "Yeah, what's the question is?" And the rest of you would see Uncle Roll as well.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Huh?
Wait, you can see him?
Who the fuck is that?
That's Uncle Roll.
Hey! Hey, can you all see me? And you can see, like, the ghost begins waving a hand in front of your face.
You're much younger than I
Yeah,
expected.
See, look at this one, a charmer. And at this point, Doc will pop up in front of you. Roll. We don't yet know what's happening. This could be dangerous. Ah, you worry too much, Doc. And you can...
Can everyone see him too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear. This is strange indeed.
Do you do anything different with them this time, Ezra?
No. I mean, Doc, is there any chance this is an engine side effect?
No.
Okay.
The engine hasn't been able to manifest us before.
Maybe it happened when Geralt refined your aether?
Maybe. Could be. Well,
Well, if that is the case, then now we should go and get everybody new outfits. That's right.
Aunt Melly, we can discuss that after the imminent crises are dealt with.
If you can't go shopping to look good during an imminent crisis, then you're never going to have the proper attire for a statue, Ezra.
Ada's gonna lean over to Misha real quick. Why are his aunt and uncle so hot?
Ada!
Anyways,
Can I proc shameless for that, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I was wondering if you all could help with something. Wasn't expecting the visibility, but we can figure that out. But first things first. You all spoke with Lauret. Do you think it would be at all possible to help me find her? And I would like to try and use my patron power.
Gotcha. Then, as kind of the ghosts kind of think about it, Doc kind of begins to nod. We usually can't go far from you. We need another source of power. But it is possible. So, I'll now ask you, Dalton, how exact do you want the location of Lauritz to be?
I want it as close as I can get, but I'd be happy with, say, a building.
Okay. Then, building, what are you willing to give up?
So, I believe... Hang on, let me look. Yeah. I am willing to shave some years off.
Okay. Interesting. Then, how about this? You go ahead and you shave off 1 year of your life. Plus, your ability to see for the next 8 hours.
Like C period?
Yes.
And that would get us a building?
Yep, that'll get you a building.
This is really important. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Then, Ezra, as you go ahead and you reach down deeper within your person, you begin to breathe out power and ability. As the rest of you would see, as Ezra's body begins to slightly glow with this brilliant white energy. And then his eyes begin to glow too, as his spirits all begin to rush off in opposite directions as you help to empower them, Ezra. In this moment, you can see the world is beginning to go dark, dark, dark. Your head is beginning to swim as for a beat, it feels like you might pass out, and then the rest of you see the shadow of a figure go ahead and appear behind Ezra, and just lightly place a hand on his shoulder. Ezra, it is like this bolt of lightning rushes through your body as you begin to focus, focus, focus. And as you do, a bright red tent in the middle of a congregation of New Hope begins to go ahead and fill your mind, fill your vision. It's the only thing that you can see in the darkness, this blinding crimson beacon. As you have the exact location, it's the only thing you can see now. And then, one by one, your spirits begin to return. Yes! Good on you. I went, rolled the dice a bit. Camp of New Hope. I found it. Swords in there. You might not like it though, Ez.
Well, I can't see. Go ahead.
Some old blind guy has it.
Of course.
Yeah, it kind of sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does. Didn't by happenstance manage to see this old man's change forms at any point while you were there, did you?
No, he was actually reading from a book, but he was blind. Book didn't have any words on it though, Ez. Kind of gave me the shivers.
Okay. Alright. Thank you for the help.
Yeah, no problem, Ezra. So I was away. I felt a change in our connection. What happened?
Did one of you come back early?
And all the spirits begin to shake their heads.
If you're shaking your heads, I can't tell.
Ah, yeah,
We're
right.
shaking our heads.
Okay, thank you. Well, in that case, yes, I believe we might have a new guest. Not really certain about the identity as to who, as I was not able to see at the time, but there you are.
You can see, like, Doc begins to look around. The rest of you see it. With kind of a nervous expression on his face. Before all the spirits begin to fade back out one by one.
Well, so, update, I can't see. Like at all. However, I do know that Lauritz is intent in that direction, and in possession, apparently, of the cleric.
That's not very good at all.
No, it's not. Anu,
Hmm?
are you still here, actually?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Are you aware at all if about I'm sorry, the name escapes me. Was it Dial?
Tiresias, Dial, yes.
Yes. Are you aware if he can read or if he has a special book that he can read?
Hmm. I don't know that for sure. But I would believe it's one of Kabath's gifts bestowed upon him.
Mhm.
I thought,
Misha.
I thought your
Sorry.
uncle said that there were no words on the page.
There weren't. That's why I'm asking this next question. Misha,
Mhm.
um, I get a vague sense that you and your friends, when you were with Jasper, weren't exactly, making legal, livings.
Oh no, not at all.
Right. Was invisible ink or encoded messages part of your repertoire at all?
Uh, yeah, yes, that was something that we did occasionally. Um, that could be what this is. Although for a blind man, I do not know.
So either it is in fact Cleric Dial, and Jasper is either with him or gave him Laurit, uh, and this book is something special, possibly bestowed by Kabau, or that is not Cleric Dial, it is a normal book with special ink written in it, and he is using the good people of this town to do whatever it is he's doing with Laurit.
I don't think that Jesper would take advantage of people like this.
Forgive me if I don't quite believe I haven't had the best experience with the guy.
Sure, yes, things have admittedly gotten complicated, and I don't know, everything with Lauritz is another story, but he is not a cruel man. He
He
does not take advantage
didn't
of people.
didn't
Is
he say he was going to kill all the people here?
he said that this place would be gone.
regardless, we know where Lauritz is now, and I can bring us there. I just can't see anything else. So, yes.
Dare you, Ezra?
That's fine. Just a shoulder to lead me somewhere. That'd be good.
You want a leash? My parents
Oh,
used to put
sorry,
me on
what?
like a
A
little backpack
leash?
leash.
I think,
I think you can just hold on to someone.
yeah, I can just hold on to somebody, I suppose. Like, if all else fails, I can tie a rope around my wrist and tie it the other end of someone's belt, I guess, but I think I'm fine, more or less.
Okay.
When Ezra did the thing with the shrine last night, where we saw the light leading to where Cleric Dial was that something just he could see, or something everyone could see?
Something that he could see.
Damn. Okay, never mind.
Um, but either way, something we have to deal with.
Well, then I suppose we should be on our way then.
I would suggest it.
Gotcha. Then, are all of you trying to head out? Make your way towards the main camp, the Congregation of New Hope?
Yes, and I'll
Think
offer
so.
my arm to Ezra.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Gotcha. Then, as you guys begin to make your way out, at this point it is late morning, as you're beginning to exit out of the White Orchid engine and make your way down from the hill you are on towards the camping grounds outside of Caerphoen. The town is lively. You hear the bustling of people, the ringing of bells, the laughing of people. Many different shops and stalls are now lining certain streets of Caerphoen. It is a celebration, a festival. As you walk along the hilltops, you're able to see, Misha, jugglers, magicians, and many other kind of street fair workers making their way around. But as you look out to the fields, all of you can still see that the azurite salt is still being spread. It seems like it was being done through the night. The pattern is now even more complex and intricate, almost now resembling like a fractal, spiraling inward with ever more complexity, deeper and deeper and deeper. There is this building anticipation across Caerphoen. And then, at this point, as you all begin to make your way forward, you see ahead of you the camp. You can see that there are pilgrims who are just generally outside of this camp. And as you begin to approach, they hold up a hand towards all of you. Hello there! As you approach, you can see this old looking dwarfish woman, white hair that kind of falls down past her shoulders in beautiful kind of silver curls. Kind of this ancient crooked nose, a face scattered with freckles, with deep sunken eyes kind of ringed by wrinkles. You can see that she is kind of dressed in some heavier clothes, as there is a little bit of a winter's bite in the air. All of you are from the White Orchid engine.
Yeah.
We have been expecting
ma'am.
you.
Oh,
Please.
why?
You scheduled a meeting with Mr. Dial earlier this morning. You are
That's right.
hours late. But,
Shit, well, maybe go see him now.
of course. Please, follow me. And will you go ahead and follow this woman?
Yeah.
Yup.
She moves at a snail's pace. She is old and is not fast. As time continues to pass, as you kind of make your way through this camp, you quickly see that there are more devout of the Church of New Hope that are standing there watching you all passing. Whether, this is something akin to reverence or a humiliation ritual, you're not exactly sure. But as you begin to make your way along, Felix, what are you doing right now?
Probably towards the back of the party. I just head low,
And
staying quiet.
as you're towards the back, you would kind of look around, see all these people, and probably like toward the front, almost giddy, you would see Anu, eyes wide, smiling, waving. You live on two completely opposite ends of the spectrum at this point. And then, ahead, Ezra, you can see it. You see the red tent. You make your way closer towards this thing. As it stands there, kind of this pillar, the rest of you would notice that it is a different color from all the other whites, browns, and blacks. It's noticeable. You can see that there are a series of chairs set up outside of the tent, maybe for people, with a single stool just outside of the tent's threshold. At this point, as all of you draw closer, you would feel something different in the air. A power inside. Then, at this point, Decker, you would see a great large hand pull back and away the red of the tent. You see a man with a blindfold around his face, white hair, kind of a goatee beard, plump belly, kind of dressed in almost rags at this point. He's got a walking stick in one hand, and a smile eerily plastered on his face. You notice that one of his teeth, kind of the left canine, is silver. But as he makes his way out, he stops maybe 5 paces from the outside of his tent. Good morrow, White Orchid Engine travelers. Please, come inside the tent, or take a seat outside, whichever you prefer. But where are my manners? Introductions. My name is Tiresias Dial, preacher, devout, loyal follower, a servant, no more, no less.
I'm Ada.
Ada Silver, I have heard
Yes.
of you. Welcome to Caerphoen and my camp.
Thank you.
Misha
Decker
Novikov.
DeVille.
Misha Novikov, Decker DeVille. Welcome to you both. I have heard stories.
Ezra,
Ezra Allward. I hear that you are adept at listening, at helping those that cannot help themselves. You are always welcome in this camp.
I do my best. Thank you.
And Wendell Said. You can see the head slightly turns to Wendell. A man out of time. Your story must be great. I look forward to hearing it in full one day. Yeah, I look forward to hearing your story too. And Anu. Is that you I hear shuffling over there? Yes it is. I have witnessed many of their deeds. I know. Well done. I have felt the power of Kabouth move through you. Your faith deepens, and so does your power. It was fated that you were here today, of all days. But where are my manners? Felix, we meet again at last.
You don't have to word it like that, but yeah.
Well, as the roads took me and you far from each other, I always knew that they would entwine once again. Tell me, Mr. Tonda, have you come to accept my first offer?
No.
Good. You have outgrown it. Your heart and your mind. They have grown ever stronger through the years. You have shown yourself to be admirable. But let us make ourselves comfortable. I do assume that you have many questions. And I would simply be the mouthpiece of New Hope. Inside or out? Which would you prefer?
I think inside.
Very well. And you watch as Tiresias turns and begins to make his way back inside the tent. All of you follow?
Yes.
Yep.
Gotcha. Make your way inside. The interior of the tent smells like incense. There's a small fire burning in the middle. Upon it, a tea kettle. There are a series of kind of cut up tree logs that act as small chairs. As you all enter inside, you would see Tiresias Dial sit on one. And as he does, you notice Misha on his hip. Saber of Loritz.
Mm-hmm.
As he sits, he kind of gently goes ahead, takes the tea kettle off, pours himself a cup of tea, begins to sip it. Now, what is it that you all wish?
Can I quickly ask, what does it look like to me now that we're inside the tent?
As you are inside the tent, you're surrounded by red, buzzing energy.
Is it like just flat color, or is there movement?
Just flat color.
Okay. I understand you wander quite a lot.
As one who carries the words of Cabal, carries the teachings, who lends a hand to those who cannot find their way from the maze of lies that they exist in. It is my privilege, nay, my duty, my obligation to traverse these lands, to bring to the people, to the Gentiles, to the ignorant, and to the knowledgeable, all that Kabbalah has to offer, all the knowledge that I possess, and all the deeds that I can muster. And so hence, I travel. I give.
Anything in particular bring you to Carphone?
This is to be the site of a great celebration, an acknowledgement of Kabath, in furtherance of the new world that is to come. Let me tell you a story, Mr. Alward. There were 3 eagles, each flying. Their home forest had been destroyed by wildfire. It was but ash. The eagles flew. They flew long and far, for the fire had taken much. It had taken their lives. Truly, for their home was gone. The skies they knew were gone. The first eagle. The eagle saw a small patch of forest. The eagle said, "This will do." And that eagle landed. The 2 others decided to fly on to greater pastures. Then they began to get tired. They flew across deserts. They flew across oceans. The second eagle, he saw great grassland, the single tree. The eagle was tired and said, "This will do," and landed. The third eagle was tempted, but knew there must be something better. Third eagle continued to fly and fly until his wings almost gave out. But, friend, the third eagle found a greater forest, expansive and lush, over great mountains. The eagle landed. There, the eagle hunted and grew strong. Years passed, and the eagle decided, "Let me find my brethren." The eagle flew back, and the journey was easier. Only to find that grassland with one single tree, well, grasslands catch fire. And that too engulfed the second eagle. And when he went to go find the first, He learned that it starved. Forest was too small. The prey, too few. So tell me why we are at Carefullen. We have walked far. We could have settled for much, but we did not. Because Kabouth commands us to earn our keep, to sacrifice for what is ours. And through our sacrifice, through our sweat and our toil, we have all that we need. Here at Carefullen, we have all we need. Followers with strong hearts. Azurite in the mines. Holy, holy places of worship. It was destined. That is why we are here, Ezra. Because it was best.
What does the Azurite do?
It does much. Provides connection to great power. A focus, like any gemstone. It is, at its core, uniquely suited to channeling Kabouth's energies. The energies of all the powers of the universe. It is a holy stone. A stone that is deep, deep within these rings. It is fragile. One must be careful in his mining of it. But is not that not why it is perfect, Ada? Silver, gold, they are rare. Azurite, in order to get its pure form, you must toil. Its rarity comes not from the fact that it is unfindable inside the depths of the dirt and the soil. Nay, but because there are few who will toil to extract it.
Is that why you walk everywhere you go? Because it's more difficult.
Absolutely. I do not begrudge your engines. Worthwhile for many. But for one such as me, I must take the road. And the road, each step, is a mountain. When you are tired, when you are hungry, when you wish to give up. You see, failure in the service of Kabouth is not to be shamed. Failure and then cessation is shameful. One who attempts and falls has added to the teachings. I have fallen many times. I have fallen from sickness. I have fallen from hunger. I have fallen from cold. But one who never attempts, he has added nothing. Not even to their own understanding. The road, Ezra. The world. It is a great teacher. Perhaps the best. For this is Cabal's world. A beautiful world. And we are simply happy to exist within.
Manu has told us a bit about Gabath and the things it can offer to people who sacrifice. But is the idea that your hardship is in exchange for something, or is the hardship itself the boon?
Hardship. Simple hardship is not valued. No. You see, sacrifice, that is what Cabal requires. But sacrifice is not the destruction of the self. Would you say, Mr. Allward, you have destroyed a part of yourself, reading the manuals of your engine?
Sorry?
The reading of a manual. Have you chipped away part of your soul, injured yourself in the reading of a manual?
It took time and effort, but no, I would say I gained much.
You see, Cabal's thinking is much the same. This sacrifice, it is the deliberate offering of a lesser good. Reading of a manual. For a greater one, properly running a train. Getting folks from one place to another, safely, securely. You could have gone and drank in a tavern. Could have gone to a brothel. You could have done many things that might have been more pleasurable. But you did not. One who gives up a comfortable life to walk the harder road has not lost their life. They have traded it upward. Weigh what you release against what you are building. If the new world is to be worth more than what you are seeing now, you must be asked to give for it. The arithmetic is simple. It is as simple as needing to know how to start an engine in order to drive it. This is the sacrifice on which Cabalth has built their congregation, their church. But it is more than that. As I'm sure you have certainly realized. People, they toil. They toil every day. You've seen it. But there are those who do not toil. Those who are discontent with their lots in life. And yet, Ezra, they will never read the manual. They want to be pulled from the dirt when they can readily stand on their own. They do not wish to sacrifice. They do not wish to move forward, to grasp what we have been given. It is an affront. Because in order to do great things in this world, in order to go beyond, we must be willing to give. In order to better our world, we must be willing to give. In order to become the person that we wish to be, we must give of ourselves. And if we are not willing to give, we do not only hurt ourselves, we hurt so many others. You understand. All of you do. That without the taking of a step, you will never move. New hope is born from the sweat of the brow. It is why I admire all of you. Why all of you are testaments to what we are. You embody everything that the Church of New Hope is. You have all given of yourselves. That is why you are standing here today, now, with Cabal's light and eyes, staring down upon Carfoen. You are here in my tent. We are together as, well, I consider you friends. You probably do not feel the same. But how could a parent ever truly hate a child? They have grown into wonderful people. Even if the child hates the parent, there is still pride. Pride in the child. Pride in their accomplishments. I feel pride. Pride in each and every one of you.
And how much do you know of us?
I know enough, Michaela.
I assume you already know what I want here.
I do have a guess. But this blade, it is not yours. But it also is not mine.
That is true. And Jesper? Where is he?
Jesper has been sent. Sent to accomplish more. With a fragment of the power of the blade. I had gleaned something from my communion last night. And when you are bestowed with knowledge from a god, do not turn away. You must act decisively. This is decisive action.
Is that what he gave up the sword for? A fragment of its power? Or did he ask for more?
You know nothing about dear Jesper. When he came to me, he was so broken, so intolerably sad. But you did not know why he stole. Did you think it was all for money? For power?
I did not know. I was afraid of the way that he spoke about it, of the way that he was obsessed with it. I had seen that before, and maybe a part of me thought that I was helping him by taking it. Or maybe I'm lying to myself just by saying that. But I have so much to apologize to him for. I just want to know where he is.
Jesper's parents, they died. Terrible disease. It eroded their bones. The poor boy, you tended to them. He was but 14 years old. He watched, and he tended to his siblings as well. He lost them both. But his sacrifice, it caught Cabout's eye. So many screams, so many prayers left unanswered. Tell me, Misha, what would you have done if your sister caught the same disease?
Do anything to help cure her. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. So, Jesper did whatever it took.
I did not know.
You did not know. That's true. You were blind to it. Blind to his misery. To the lack within his heart. Within his soul. His desperation clawing at him as he went and failed, tried and failed over and over and over again.
Please, I just want to help him.
You want to help him, and yet you might have killed his sister! help him. You have betrayed him at every moment and at every turn. You squashed his soul and his heart and the boy's trust under your feet like he was a kicked dog. Help him. Help him. You wish to help him, and yet you do not know him. You help.
And I will learn, and I will listen, and I will keep trying. I know I have fucked up a lot. I've made so many mistakes with him, and I understand if he cannot forgive me.
Don't you understand, Misha? He runs and he cries because he can't help but forgive. A person that reminds him of who he was, of who he could have been. Do you think Jesper's care for you is so thin and so shallow that your betrayal could ever make him turn away? He sacrifices not only for his true blood family, but for the family he chose. He already lost the crew. He was in debts. The law was after him. One by one. He watched them go. He tended to their bedsides. He saw it all. The boy rushes. He rushes with all haste and speed, hoping he has enough time, fighting against the dying of the light. Because he is the embodiment of new hope. Willing to give anything, to gain everything. Misha.
Yes.
There is a place we could help you. I might not have my eyes, but my heart sees enough. Let me show you a better path. Path where you can truly be a servant of others. With you by his side, Jesper will be able to save his sister. I'm sure of it.
I want to believe that this is the right way to help him, but if this is all it is for him, giving so much, sacrificing so much, then what happens when he has nothing left?
Eventually, We all have nothing left. Your friend Felix, at one time, had nothing. Anu had nothing. So many had nothing. And yet, you can rise. You can rise beyond the fear, the despair. It is within your grasp.
Can you tell me where he is? Let me go to him. And I'm tired of running from him. I can't give up on them.
You say you won't give up. You say you'll go. It will be different. How irresponsible would it be if I sent a scorpion after my poor boy? Can I risk...
Let it happen again. I will not let us be like this forever. It cannot be like this forever.
And what will you do when you find him? Will you plead? Will you attempt to wrench away that future which he has fought and scrapped and clawed for? See, you in this moment, you are in the dirt, asking me to help you rise. You could rise on your own. You could stand on your own. But you would drag down Jesper.
And what does he want?
What does he want? Child, to save his family.
I do not know if he wants to see me again. How can I make this decision for him?
Make this decision for him? There is no decision to be made for him. The decision is yours to find him.
I will find him and it will be different.
You say
I will make sure of
this.
it.
But why? What has changed in the course of our conversation? What great revelation has unlocked your heart that has brought down an angel of knowledge? My words, no. I am but a mortal man, a blind man, a wanderer, a spinner of words and tales. Surely, my weak self, the beat of a hummingbird's wings, has not blown down the great defenses around your heart, around your soul. The conviction to take your sword at whatever the cost. Or am I blind to something else, Misha? Has something great been summoned here in front of us all? Laid bare before me, before us all? Have you taken from the great depths of the noosphere. The one fragment of understanding that will allow you to change your life.
No, I do not think I have had any great revelations, no, but I have pushed away everybody who loves me, and I've run from everything that I've called home, and I'm fucking tired. Is that what you want to hear? That I have lost everything? Because I have.
Good. From our lowest moments, when the foundations are bare, it allows for the greatest rebirth. Let me train you, Misha. Let me help you. After this, I will send you to Jesper. He will welcome you with open arms.
This training will.
Sorry, it will kind of reach out and just quietly take Misha's hand and give it a little squeeze.
She holds it with like an iron grip. Would this training take me away from my mission here on the White Orchid?
I would invite everybody to be a part of this. How can you bring about something better without reading the manual? Without knowing what this will be? You are walking blind. Valve will allow you to see the way, the road, the path.
We have our own mission and need to go our own way. But there is no telling when our paths might cross again.
But Ada, this might be it. Kabouth is calling us all. This is our moment. This is our chance.
I do not think this is the only way. You're right, I will do whatever it takes. I will do anything. But I do not think that means there is only one road to go down.
I see. But I do understand. For us, other faiths, they are not despised. Despising them, it serves neither us nor you. Instead, we must live in such a way that the shape of our living is an argument for our faith. The devoted person is the most persuasive text. The shining star at all moments. The greatest example of why the old hope is gone And the new hope is here to stay.
Your faith. There is a point in it I'm not sure I can agree with. And that is that sometimes it is good to help someone up from the dirt. I have lived my life believing in the power of charity, and I do not plan on changing that soon.
That charity breeds a dependency on that charity. It makes it so that all around you cannot reach their potential. And what greater example of that than the afterlife? You see, there are millions, billions across the cosmic stack that fall victim to this lure that fills so many with false hope. They think all will be better in the afterlife, and they live in squalor, in misery. They cling to an assurance, but it is not a life raft. It is an anchor. It does not have to be earned. Soon that will change. Soon.
I do not know if that is quite true. It does have to be earned. There are many who do not reach it on the first attempt.
Those who do not reach some sort of conclusion. It is a weakness, but it is still an afterlife. It is still an existence. A safety net, if you will. Something that allows for squalor, for stagnation. What we speak of now, there shall be none of this. A place is earned. There can be no second chances. One must rise to be able to pluck the apple from the tree, or allow themselves to be consumed by the roots. They will wither. They will fade. They will cease.
Ezra just sort of, almost like without intending to, just sort of shakes his head. I cannot agree.
A shame. But you will toil all the same. And perhaps when our paths cross again, You will see the truth in my words. But we have strayed to such charged topics. And I have preached much. Is there anything else for which you wish to know?
I would like to ask you about uh, someone that Felix said you helped before.
I see.
She was a woman, a grieving mother whose daughter had died, and you brought her daughter back. Do you recall her?
I do. Yes.
May I know her name?
You may. Of course. Her name was Corliss.
I see. Is you said was.
Her name is still Corliss.
The exchange that you made with her, I don't know that I these gifts from Kabath are supposed to help people. Or in the end, to encourage growth, right?
In a way.
But that position she's in, where nothing can change for her, how can she grow? How can she continue to furthering herself that way? Rather than a tool to guide her, it seems like you crippled her at the knees.
What makes you think Kabath did it for Corliss?
It was for the daughter then?
Watching a woman, someone so close to you, cling to the past, be unable to rise. She is an example, not just for her daughter, but for all. She attempted to revert. She begged and pleaded. But in her heart, she knew that there was more that she could have done. But now, from her story, her example, dozens, perhaps hundreds, have decided to be a part of the new world.
I don't think anyone should be left behind in the mud.
If you believe that, then why did you leave Nasir? Oh. Did that strike a little too close to home? You cannot have it both ways, Decker. You cannot speak out of both sides of your mouth. Many people you have left. Many people you will leave.
Nazir made a choice, and I had to trust him.
The Rust Tower.
It was different.
Care Saltex. Your family. Need I go on?
You've made your point.
I don't think I have. You see, you attempt to ridicule Kabouth. Attempt to say that this should not be. Do you want to know the truth, Decker? In a perfect world, I agree with you. I would agree that we would all love to see a sunrise where we could take all people with us, where everyone could be by our side. Brothers and sisters in arms, across all creeds, across all races, across all rings. But it is not to be. What we can do is offer a hand. My hand is extended wide. It travels from sea to sea. I do not discriminate. You could help. Not by my side if you do not wish, but in the model, in the image. You have hope that they will make it, but without foundation, what are we? What can we ever be? This is why the new world is coming. It must. What we have now must evaporate. I know that it is hard. I know that what we see, what we face, it is draining. It is a weight that feels too great to carry. But we must carry it. That's the price. With all of us, we will grow strong. I hope all of you will grow strong. Might I give you food, water, sustenance, so that your travels might continue?
Please. And, we heard about a festival or a maybe ritual of some kind happening tonight.
Yes, it will be a great occasion.
What is the occasion?
The start of the new world. The start of what we have been working toward. Where all that is now fade. Those that lie in the mud. Those that do not wish to follow. They will be left. It shall be their choice. But those of us who wish to stride into a future we made, that we gave our sweat toward, that we gave our energy toward, that we gave our lives toward, we will be given a great reward. Kabouth is returning.
Returning.
Yes.
Here?
Kabouth already walks amongst us. No, this is different. A returning to strength, to power, authority, to a world long forgotten. Tell me, Misha, do you know the name of your blade?
Lauritz?
No. I speak of the name of the sword. Its true name.
What is it?
The blade of Kabouth. He takes the sword and draws it. There is a swirling of strange orange energy lightly around the blade. An energy that you all feel lingering. Yes. This is a affirmation. This is a beginning and an end for great allies near and far with visions of grandeur. Visions that have been started and woven for years and years. Shall begin.
And what of the one that is inside the sword? It is not just the blade itself.
No. This sword is far more than a simple blade. Far, far more. It is a wellspring. It is a memory. It is a phylactery.
Of who?
Of
I'll
who?
take it.
Oh. Ada. Of Cabal.
And now that she is trapped in there, you are okay with that? Just letting it happen?
Letting it happen. It's what Lauritz would have wanted.
She wants to be free.
No. It is a ruse. An illusion. This freedom, it will never be real.
May I speak to her?
Absolutely. And you watch as Tiresias goes ahead and flicks the blade. There is a swirling of energy in front of you. In this moment, you watch as a translucent, semi-blue form begins to appear of what appears to be a Ganassi next to Tiresias.
I am so sorry.
There won't be much conversation. The fracturing, it left the spirit incoherent.
If this is what you're okay with doing, you are all about what's people picking themselves up, about people making sacrifices, and now here you just take, and you take, and you think you know best, and you say that, she will not get freedom because you say so.
This creature already had a life. But it is not because I say so. It is because Kabouth wills it. It is the decision of Kabouth. A decision that I would be a fool not to abide by. I am simply honoring Lauritz's wishes.
You knew Lara, then? You know enough to know their wishes?
Absolutely.
It's changed.
Everything changes. But this time, for the better. It might.
What will happen when
Okay.
Kabouth comes back? Tonight?
You haven't been paying attention, Ada.
I
Kabouth
mean,
never left.
exactly. But you said this was different.
I did.
And you said he was returning to walk again.
Not walk again. No. Their power will be full. Concentrated. Focused. The result of great planning and effort. It will begin the fading. It will begin the new world here today.
What is the fading?
Replacement of what? The weak? Is that what it is?
Replacement. No. Not replacement. It is the test of not the weak, for the weak can still climb. That is what Kabouth's gifts are for. It is a hand reaching down. For through Kabouth, any can climb. It's those who wish, who have the desire and the drive. Do not think us genocidal. No. It is a choice. A choice that so many make.
Choice with no second chance. A single decision to decide your fate.
You have chances every day. Every moment of your life. You make a decision, whether you know it or not. You are a chef spinning a slab of meat over a fire. Every turn, every second you wait, the equation changes. You could not say just because you did nothing, that you did not turn, that you did not monitor, that you made no choices, or that your singular choice was to remove the burnt carcass from above the fire. No. We are simply allowing all those who decide to be idle, who decide to give up, to fade. Because that is their wish.
Ezra will kind of stand from the seat he's sitting in. Still can't see anything, but just say, that may be their decision today. But you have no way of knowing if they would wish to fade tomorrow. Every day brings choices, yes, and one of them is whether to see the light of your life or to not. But that is not a decision everyone makes consciously, or one they have active decisions in. Sometimes the light is so dim it can't be seen. And I do not think that they should be allowed to fade because that day was dark.
Hope is different for everyone. Isn't it?
As it is now, yes. But what a weak concept that is.
The idea that what brings people strength is individual to each person is weak.
That strength, this hope, people believe that you can find it anywhere, under any rock, any corner. But it becomes common without the proper heat to stoke a fire, to allow a heart to pump, the legs to run, the arms to lift. No, no. What we have here, Ada, is a dearth of true hope. That is where we exist. We exist in a world where, despite all the power, all the opportunity, you still look to another. Another, when what is right in front of you is enough. Find it in everything becomes meaningless. Even now, I feel your presences, your eyes, and your disdain. And yet I know. I know this ritual will happen. I know that all I have said will come true. And I know that those who believe in Kabouth, the doers, the achievers, they flock to us, willing to work, willing to fight. Those next to you, they are unwilling to act, unwilling to cast the die. Too wary of mistake, consequence, or they just don't care. So who are you, Ada Silver? Are you someone who will seize all that this world has to offer, who will stride forward with confidence, be the third eagle flying to the distant forest? Or will you allow your wings to grow heavy? Will you allow death to find you as you slip into
Why-
nothingness?
The third eagle had such strength to carry on. Why didn't he help his friends to carry on as well? Why didn't he carry them or stop to rest with them before urging them forward?
The eagle was already tired. The eagle had given all that he could just getting to the great forest. Carry another,
before
he would
then?
have fallen.
There's no way to know that.
Yes, there is. And if you chance it, if you stay behind, if you give, you are sacrificing yourself and another. The other eagles could have flown, but they didn't.
Could they have? Or did they already give everything they could?
It is remarkable what resources you have. They could have flown on. They could have. But they chose safety. They chose good enough. They chose comfort when their brethren went forward.
I don't think that I have to choose between striding forward with confidence or uh, and leaving people behind for their comfort or whatever it is that you're telling me. I think that if I have the strength to move forward, I should have the strength to help other people forward too. Or if they do not have the strength to bear their own burdens, why should I not use mine to bear it with them?
Wise indeed. But your actions, they do not support this finding. Eventually, we all have a limit.
And when I hit mine, will I hope that other people that have regained their strength will carry mine with them?
You would make yourself a burden.
We're all burdens sometimes. It's when you pull your weight, when it's needed, that matters, not doing it all the time until you collapse. but relying on those around you. Trading off the burden to each other.
Can you trust those around you to carry the burden when you require it the most?
I hope so. That's what that's for, isn't it?
Oh dear. That pointless, cheap hope. I have seen many go your direction, many go your way, carrying and fighting, dragging others. They have not made it. But perhaps you will prove me wrong. Perhaps you do have the strength to sacrifice and to pull others by your side. To take those that you can with you. It is beautiful. And if that is your wish, and that is your hope, and it is your sacrifice, well, how could Kabalth not be pleased? I believe that you could be the strongest eagle, Ada. I look forward to seeing how far you fly.
How's Anu looking?
She is entranced by the words of the preacher. And by the way, Ezra, you can see again.
Oh, great.
Oh fuck, has it been 8 hours?
It has.
Yes. As soon as I
Oh,
can.
the ritual. We gotta go to the ritual.
It is
Soon as
6
I
p.m.
Motherfucker is stalling us.
Yeah, 6 p.m. As soon as I can see again, I would like to use my Aether Vision on the preacher.
As you go ahead and you use your Aether Vision on the preacher, you go ahead and see a withered, dim aether. Many holes. And not only that, but it seems like almost like an energy that's flooding out from him. That is fading everything else within a vicinity. And as well, as you peer beneath the blindfold, you see two red, burning eyes staring back at you, the same crimson color as the tent. And Tiresias smiles. Ah, we can finally see each other.
I suppose we can. You seem as if all your hardships have left you exhausted.
All my scars have given me strength.
There is only so much one body can sustain. Only so much effort one person can exert alone.
Perhaps. But soon, this body will be able to sustain so much more.
Well, seeing as we have made our positions clear, you believe that one should help themselves. We believe we should all help each other. I think one thing we can all agree on, all of us on this side of the table anyways, is that that sword in your hand contains someone that needs help. And I would like to help them stand.
I
I'm
see.
not sure they can do that with you.
They can stand. They can help so many stand, grow, and achieve what was thought impossible. Tell me, what will you do if I do not surrender the blade of Kabouth?
There is a person inside. Person I wish to help.
Are you going to keep making her suffer?
I do not wish to harm you, but I do wish to help her.
I see.
And you're all about whatever it takes, aren't you?
I am.
As I said, I would prefer this end peacefully. But I believe that that sword and the woman inside it deserves to make her own decisions.
I do understand your meaning. But you begin to watch as kind of an orange energy starts to swirl around the blade once again. The spirit within is a link and a guide. You see, this ritual, it is not done at midnight. It's done at sunset. And you watch as Tiresias Dial slams the blade into the ground. As from the outside, all of you begin to see as the azurite starts to glow. And as it does, all of you are thrown off your feet momentarily as pulses of energy begin to erupt from this sigil. As all of you watch as the fading ritual of Kabouth begins. And it is here where we will end our session for today. is all of you can go ahead and take a level up.
Okay.
Yippee.
As
I
next,
hate this guy.
Yeah. God. Oh.
I'm
Ru-
sorry, I interrupted you. I just had to say that. I need
Nope.
to get it off my chest.
No, I know. He's a bit of a little shitter, ain't he?
All of
Oh,
it.
fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a good guy.
Ugh.
No, he is not.
Oh. Oh my god.
Mhm.
I'm gonna throw up.
Mm. Yeah, he's not a good guy.
Ugh.
But he does spread the word of Kabouth
Uh-huh.
very unapologetically.
Man, fuck
Yeah.
about.
Mhm.
Oh no.
He just chilling with it.
Yeah, no, I posted the clip of Andrew Orion because, the whole man sweat of his own brow thing, but
Mhm.
now it's also because I want to beat his face in with a golf club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did I have to make a pacifist character, damn it?
Aren't you tired
I
of being
could feel
nice?
you, like,
like
itching to fight the entire time.
Orders. We're under strict orders
Whoa.
not to kill or permanently hurt anyone.
I feel like that's off the
Okay,
table.
that line's well, not to kill or hurt. I feel like there's an exception made for him.
Yeah, it was
It's just
it was the random people.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the normal, everyday citizens of Garphone who are under this guy's sway. This guy.
I'm sorry. I'm pulling out the cannon.
Fuck
You're not
you.
sorry. You've wanted to pull out that cannon for so
I'm not sorry. I wanted to do it for the past hour and a half.
That's what he was counting on. He was just trying to buy fucking time.
I know. I hate him.
Ugh.
He was giving, sermons, allegories, trying to poke and prod your emotions. Just
I should have
doing.
just pulled out the cannon. I should have just shot him.
Ugh.
I mean, I had a battle map ready just in case.
it
But
did
Not
cross
help
my
that I
mind.
was blind for most of it
Mm-hmm.
and didn't know if I could be effective in a fight at all.
But it was kind of beautiful. Two blind guys with completely opposite philosophies, just like going
That was
at
kinda
it.
sick.
And then I open my eyes and I can see his.
And you're
Fuck.
just like,
Ugh.
you're like, oh, you are fucked. Oh, you're so fucked.
Oh shit, dude.
Damn, dude, you live like this?
That was just sitting there, like, it was taking every ounce of my strength not to just tell him to go fuck himself.
You should have.
I did briefly consider using an arcane strike to make the blade of Kabouth, as he's like unsheathing it and twirling it around, just kind of fall on him and cut him.
I shouldn't have started like trying to work through my emotions or whatever the fuck. I should have just started killing.
Time and place, baby.
Hmm?
Time and place.
Exactly. That's the main lesson of the session.
Yeah.
Well, you also know what Jesper's all about now, though.
Yeah. That's really sad.
Well, yeah, bro is like
Uh-huh.
he's obsessed unhealthily with the blade because he's like, this is my ticket out.
Oh yeah, I know there
Mhm.
must have been a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesper. Literally, he's never done anything wrong.
Well, he's got betrayed by you so often. It's habitual. But it's like,
Listen, Jesper and Misha are really healthy for each other.
Very healthy individuals.
Yeah. Really well adjusted.
yeah. so
I'm
well
gonna
adjusted.
fucking kill this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we didn't make any rolls this session. I didn't get to use my shameless. Can I save it for next session when we're definitely going to be making rolls?
No.
Oh,
Mm. Well, you didn't do anything that would be like, let's make a roll.
yeah, I know.
Also, love how Misha was asking for help finding Jesper, and he's like, find him your own self.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, that's his philosophy. He's like, do it your damn
Yeah.
self.
Yeah.
Mhm. He's like, if you come to me and I'm allowed to train you, like, yeah, I'll kind of set you on the right way, but it probably just would have been in the vein of like, here, like, now you're kind of engaged in the philosophy, and now you just would have been like, oh, okay, I'll go find him myself.
Yeah, well,
Good
mouth
lad.
to mouth will guide me.
Hmm.
All right. Thank you for the session. Asher and I are gonna head out now.
Gotcha. See ya.
Bye.
Glad to have you.
Asher.
Bye.
Bye. And I need to get to sleep because I'm still trying to work through my jet lag.
I feel that.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Go to bed, King.
Good night.
Good night.